Hi ladies, welcome to Mastermind call number 2. So I'm so glad to see all of you again. I hope a few other ladies will be joining us soon. So let me introduce myself. I am Kavita, the coach. I help women coaches to find their stories inside their heads and to give more powerful and empowering stories to the clients so that they can attract their ideal audience. So I welcome each and every one of you for taking your time out and attending this call. I hope we all find good value in this call. Today's session, we are directly jumping off to the intro session. So I request each one of you to introduce yourself. And before that, let me introduce Rajit. He is one of my friend from Toastmasters. He'll be the Zoom master and he'll be helping out with all the time management and the Zoom technical details. Rajit, can you please switch on the video for a second so our ladies can say a hi to you? Thank you.
Hello. Hello, Rajit.
Hello.
Thank you, dear. So yes, ladies, can you please start introducing yourself? Volunteers are always complimented with opportunities.
May I?
Yes, please.
My name is Sweetie Gupta, and I'm an English teacher, and from Delhi. I have started on this journey. Let's see how it works.
Welcome, Sweetie, and thank you for joining. The next one, please introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Yeah. I am a diet coach for women. I help women in achieving their healthy goals so that they look more beautiful and gain more self-esteem. I guess health is a point when especially women don't take care of themselves a lot. So I help women to achieve their healthy goals.
Thank you. That was a nice introduction. Next one, please. Sandra, I think you have joined. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi. I'm sorry, my camera right now I cannot open. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So hi guys, I'm Sandra. I'm currently studying for counseling. So I have this project in mind where I want to help women with their menstrual cramps because I personally suffer from menstrual cramps. So I think it's women are not supposed to have menstrual cramps, right? So it's very important that I spread this message to my community. Yeah, so I have this idea, but I do not know where to start or what to do. So I'm hoping I would get some clarity here.
Yeah. Sure, Sandra, you would get it. Yes, thank you. Thank you for introducing. See, this whole round is to practice us introduce ourselves so that we can find our powerful introductions within 1 or 2 minutes. So this is the practice session. We have it here. It's a no judgment zone. We can all practice and play all our words. So next, yes, who would like to introduce themselves?
I'll go.
Yes, please.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sunita Nanwani, a personal fashion stylist. I truly believe each and every human being is beautiful, unique, and simply amazing. And women, especially, they feel very, they don't realize how beautiful they are. They underestimate themselves. So I'm here I wish and I help, and my mission this year is to help as many women as I can to make them understand what fits them, what suits them, and so that they can look beautiful in their own way. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Sunita. So Abida, I think you are the one left. Abida, can you hear us?
Yes. Yeah. Hi, everyone. I am Abida Nadaf. Lovely to see you all here. And I am a life coach for women. By education, I am a dentist and I am a life coach by passion, I would say. So I just help women to love themselves more. I teach them with my tools that how they can handle their emotions better so that they can love themselves more and spread that love to everyone they meet. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Abida. Thank you so much. I think everyone is covered. Is anyone still there? I hope everyone is covered. Yeah. So yes, can we go to the next session? So since Abida is ready on the screen, Abida, are you ready with this week's coach expert presentation? So
Yes,
ladies,
I am.
most of you might have known Abida, and she is one of the favorite person on earth for me. She helped me work on my emotions. The transformation I had internally is, God bless her, I could find a lot of transformation in me, and I could see that from my family members' feedback and my friends' feedback. Most of the women in this group are my very close friends, so I got feedback from them also. So thank you, Abida, and I really hope this short presentation will help each one of you ladies to at least find one tool or one technique which will impact your life. So yes, Abida, here you go. This is your time.
Yes. Thank you so much, Kavita, for giving me this wonderful platform. It's a privilege to introduce myself to all lovely ladies here, those who are aspiring entrepreneurs. All of us have an ambition inside us to do something better and serve this world in a better way. Okay, I am doing today my part in how you can handle your emotions better. So, Rajat, I request you, can you play the first slide for me, please? Yes. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Abida Nadaf, and I am a life coach for women. I would just introduce, since 2014, I was working on myself. And when I went through my journey of self-development, I found that emotions are a strength of a woman. But sometimes when these are not handled properly, they can become her biggest obstacles in achieving her full potential. So there are some tools and techniques available through coaching where a woman will learn to balance her emotions well. And yes, when the balance is done, she can have a total control of her life. And I would tell you it's easy and it's possible. Today, I'm just going to share one tip. One tip. See, all of us somewhere in our heart have that feeling sometimes that I am not doing good enough. And that self criticism starts. Okay, so today I'm going to today I'm going to share a tip of self acknowledgement. Okay, let us try this new tip. So first of all, I'll tell you this with an example. Okay, like for improving your business, you have decided to inculcate a new habit of, say, reading. Like suppose you want to read something to improve your business better or improve your content better. And when you start inculcating this new habit, somewhere this new habit is new to your brain. So it will try to protect you. And there the procrastination starts. Okay, there is in your mind throughout the day, like I have to read a book, I have to read a book. But sometimes when it falls into that procrastination phase, that irritation enters. Okay, so I would just say you don't have to sleep feeling irritated and criticizing yourself for not doing the task. When you feel overwhelmed by this habit, just stop yourself, take the book. Whenever you think your mind is hammering you that you are not reading, just stop there, take that book which you are committed to read throughout the day, okay, and just read 5 lines. Just begin by reading those 5 lines, close that book, and sleep with that acknowledgement that I read 5 lines today. I put my bit by reading 5 lines today into this new habit. And there, just praise yourself and acknowledge yourself that you have begun. And there, your mind will start listening that you are enjoying this new habit. So it won't try to protect you anymore. The very next day, again, get up in the morning, acknowledge yourself for what you did last night, and then again read 5 lines. Repeat this habit. Acknowledge yourself. And now, slowly, you can commit to yourself that, okay, I have read 5 lines. Today, let me go ahead. I'll read 10 lines. And believe me, you will practice this habit so easily just by practicing this self-acknowledgement. I just want to ask you, you have been criticizing yourself for years. Has it served you anything well? So why not to try this new tool of self-acknowledgement and see the results? I would love you all to just start practicing self-acknowledgement and then connect with me after 1 month. You know, you will be having a lovely feedback to share with me, and that's a promise. So give me privilege now. I will be just telling you about my program. Rajat, please play the next slide. See, life is very easy. Life is very easy. So my program is, like, have fun with your emotions. I always say they are not that much scary. We feel scared when we listen to this topic of emotional well-being coaching. Okay, so what you will discover is through my tools and techniques, you will start loving and accepting yourself more. You will have an increased focus in life and increased understanding of self that will help you to improve your relationships with yourself and others as well. And yes, you will have a better health as you can always smile. When you balance your emotions, there is nothing to worry about. So you can always smile and have that happiness in your life. So I have my contact numbers and email address in this flyer. So you can connect with me anytime you want to. I'm there. So thank you so much. Keep loving yourself. Thank you, Kavita, for giving me this wonderful platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I feel most of us have understood that powerful tool what you have given. I had done it. I know the power. Ladies, please just try it. And, as she asked, try to give her the feedback after a month. I found it immensely helpful. So please, you also try it and let us know. Yes, we are done with our coaching presentation and the most awaited session, the question and answer session. Rajat, can you just keep the view for all the gallery view, please? And once the question answer starts, you can put it.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. So yes, so if anyone has any questions about your business or anything about regarding your mindset or limiting beliefs, please feel free to ask. This is the platform where we can share our doubts and questions. I would like to answer as much as possible, and we have other people here. If they have better suggestions, please feel free to say your suggestions too to the questions.
May I?
Yes, please.
Actually, the one thing I'm dealing is like I'm teaching English, but I'm not a PhD. I have not done PhD. So definitely 80% I know, 20% I don't know. So I was speaking to one of my friends and she pointed out one mistake. And she said, sweetie, improve yourself and you need to be perfect. I went into the thinking mode, should I need to be perfect or should I start on the journey and keep improving? Like for that 20%, just to cover that 20%, should I stop? Like Pooja says, every fifth standard teacher can teach fourth standard, third standard. I'm fine with the suggestion because it has shown me a way. She has suggested me a number of ways how can I be better. But her concern was if I teach that one particular thing wrong to the students and if they use it further and if they are mocked at, then they will be questioning me. First of all. Secondly, what I feel is even if they are studying from me, then they'll study just for 2 months, 4 months, maybe 6 months, 1 year. They also want to PhD in English. So when they will go out and converse, of course they will be making mistakes, but they I'm starting them on a journey. That was the positive thinking I was giving to myself. So a bit down, a bit motivated, a bit got a way of improvement and still confused.
Okay, sweetie, thanks for opening up. First question is, what, like, you teach English, sweetie, I understand that, but what else do you teach your students?
Grammar, speaking, every means like to 10th and 12th standards, I can help in scoring good. As I told earlier, I have helped my daughter. She improved from 75 and 85 in 10th and 12th standard to 95 and 96 in boards finals. And one of the students, he scored from 30 to 75 in 12th standard. So that has been my record. I have not teach a number of students, but those who are all whom I have taught, they have acknowledged me because they themselves have feel that they have improved a lot.
Yeah. So what you gave to your children is a part of English, I agree. But what do you think you gave them from 30 to 70 marks when they jumped? What did you give them apart from English?
Confidence,
And
happiness, compliments. They got compliments. In fact, one of the students recently, I'm teaching right now, he got it's been 3 months now. He got compliments from his boss, you are showing a lot of improvement. So they
exactly.
are, but that one thing for that person only, let me say, I was thinking like if he goes out in his office and if his boss says him to give some speech and he makes that particular mistake, then I was wondering, was it okay or not?
See, even you teach them 100% English. Do you think the student is going to say the same 100% English, or they're going to make one or two mistakes?
Yeah, they are going to make mistakes.
So when you have learned from some coaches, and maybe there is one point where your coach taught something wrong, did you blame the coach, or did you feel bad that the coach taught you something wrong, or did you feel that it was one more opportunity for you to learn more?
One more opportunity to learn more, definitely.
Right? So even if you, the worst case scenario, you taught something wrong to your student, and that student, if he realizes it later, that student is going to learn something. That would be one more opportunity for the student to learn. That is number one. Number two, nobody in the world is perfect with anything except God. That is what I believe. Even the coach I'm going to learn is not going to be perfect, and even the students who I'm going to teach know that I'm not perfect. When nobody in the world is going to be perfect, see, I believe that each person in this world, we have come to give one particular message to the people around us. As coaches, we are blessed that we found that and we are realizing it and living our dreams. So as a coach, if you feel that 1% of something you could have taught somebody wrong, what about the other 99% right things which you can teach your students and which they will be missing out? Don't you think that is
That is what
unfair?
they, within 3 months they have got compliments. I just asked them, so have you got any compliments? They said yes, my boss complimented me. I said, did you ask or she complimented on her own? He said she herself said you're showing a lot of improvement. I said that's amazing. Means that's what I was wondering. At least I'm teaching that 18 to 90% now. For the 10% I should not stop.
If your friend says this, you tell your friend, thank you so much, you are pointing out my mistakes. I'm really glad, I'm going to improve on that particular part. Okay, that would be your answer. You thank your friend because not everybody says the problem on the face. So you thank her
No,
genuinely.
she is really concerned about me. She is a genuine friend. Her concern is that I improve, and she has shown me the guidance. Also, means I'm thankful to her, but still that question, popped up.
And what do you think should be your answer to your friend? You thank her genuinely, and what is the next part? What is the answer?
In fact, I thanked her, and she thanked me for taking her, pointing out that mistake in a positive manner. That was a healthy conversation. Actually, means I know you have understood what I got entangled in, but it's okay. I'm working on it.
My question is, I understood where you got entangled. Somewhere you know that your friend is right, and you are afraid that 1%, whatever you are teaching wrong, may affect your student, and they may be criticized for that 1%. My question is, I understood that, you also understood that. Now what is your answer to your friend? What you're going to tell her? Are you stuck up, or you are not sure what to answer your friend?
No, I just said her that thank you a lot, and I'll definitely work on your suggestions. And as for teaching, I didn't say her anything. I know that I can do that much of wonders. Means like I have made an ad of teaching students of 10th and 12th. That's my confidence. I know I can do it. I have got 3 months, and if anyone comes to me, I know I can raise their performance level. So I didn't argue or something, but I really thanked her because I see a teacher in her now. Like at least someone is there to pull me forward. So
Ladies, do you all have anything else to add to what she says? Yes, Abida, would you like to add something? What do you think you have to tell, sweetie?
Yes, first of all, sweetie, I would just ask you that why the opinion of your friend matter to you so much. Like, see, there may be a suggestion, it's healthy conversation, right? So see, improvement, it is never going to come anytime. Like, you are never going to say that now I'm 100% perfect in English. Okay, so I would just suggest you go your own way. Go your own way, and you are doing it very nicely. That 20% is going to come along, but first start acknowledging that 80% which you are doing. The 80% which Sweetie is delivering. Okay, is Sweetie appreciating herself for doing that?
yeah, both the things are going on, appreciation as well as demotivation.
Yes, balance, my dear, balance. Again, that 80-20 rule. Is appreciation 80% or that self-criticism is 80%? You have to just maintain it. Okay?
That-
Okay,
that-
lots of love to you.
Thank you.
And if I have a friend like that, what would be my answer? Because this is Kavita. Kavita's answer would be like, thank you for pointing out, but I am sure I don't teach only English. Even I teach them the most bakwas English in the world. I know my students, after they learn something, they are going to be more confident, more valuable, and they are going to love themselves so much that whatever nonsense they speak, people are going to love them. For that, I'm going to get my clients. That's it. So that
Loved your answer, Kavita. Loved your answer.
because I feel that works more. That gives you more confidence. And people, when they have doubts, they also feel more confident when we give that answer about themselves. So it is all how you see it, sweetie. That's it.
Yes.
Nobody
I
is,
guess,
expert here.
yeah, we should be our own favorite. We should love ourselves before anything else. So if you feel that, yes, मैं अपनी favorite हूँ, तो सब कुछ अच्छा ही है. And I guess
Kareena Kapoor, all of us.
yes,
True.
yes. And sweetie, it's always good start before you're ready. So don't get into self-doubts. It's always good to start before you're ready. So congratulations and keep rocking and keep doing it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anyone else has some questions? Sandra, I believe you have some question. If you are ready, you can ask.
Yeah. Okay. So I told that I have this idea to help women with menstrual cramps, right?
Yeah.
So I even came up with plans, like I wrote down all my plans, and then suddenly I'll be thinking, okay, Sandra, nobody would want to listen to you. Nobody would want to hear you. Who are you to talk about? I mean, not to say who are you to talk about menstrual cramp, but nobody's probably going to listen to you because you're just a student. So all this fear starts coming in, and so I stop it, and then I completely stop. I don't work on it, and then a few days later I'll be like, I had this amazing idea, but then I just stopped. I didn't work on it. Like, what am I doing? And then I work on it again, and then the fear comes back again, and then I stop. It keeps repeating. So I don't know what to do. Sometimes I think if the idea that I have is worth taking it out there or not to my community. Yeah.
Yes, any ladies you would like to throw some light?
Yes, I would like to speak to Sandra. Yes,
Yeah.
Sandra, can you tell me, my dear, like suppose you have started something. Okay, you have started something and some obstacle is coming. How many times you will stop, my dear? You want to learn something. Like suppose if I am very passionate about something and I want to learn about something, obstacles are a part of journey, my dear. Obstacles are a part of your journey. First of all, You have to be that much committed to yourself that when Sandra will start speaking and start contributing, the world has to listen to Sandra. Because this is something, see Sandra, if you think this is not a major issue to be like dealt with, the world will not find it important. If you feel that your topic is important, you will find those people, those who consider this topic to be important, my dear. First, you have to give it a tick mark from your side. There I can see there is a doubt inside Sandra that what if it is not going to be successful, or what if? So what? After that, what? What if? Something else is going to happen. Something else beautiful is going to open up for Sandra. उससे ज़्यादा क्या होगा?
I don't understand Hindi.
All right. What the worst? What will happen, my dear? The worst, what will happen? I am asking.
Yeah, I would probably just move on and find something else that
Yeah.
I like to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so
Okay.
true.
Yes.
And
Wow.
one more thing, Sandra, you know, your idea is unique. And I guess nowadays the things which are unique are more valuable in the market. People are crazy buying those things, crazy buying those ideas. So don't think that your idea is very common or nobody's talking on, you know, on that topic. Think that you are thinking uniquely. You have micro niche, you have narrowed down, you know, a simple thing, and you have that deep feeling inside that yes, menstruation and cramps also should be discussed and should be treated, you know. I guess I was so amazed when you were giving your interview. I was so impressed that yes, you are thinking about this. Until date, I have not heard, maybe I have not heard, but yes, I have not heard anybody talking on this topic. So I want to congratulate you that yes, you are thinking such a unique thing, and a very, very important, essential thing for a woman.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
So you should be proud that you are thinking in a very different and very needed way. This can be a need of the hour, because being a dietitian, I know there are few PMS days when when women feel low, too much low, you know. So if you are thinking about this topic, this is such an amazing thing. Please go ahead, and yes, as Abida said, you will definitely find out something so beautiful from this small topic.
Yeah, thank you so much for your words. Okay, I feel so much better hearing what Abida and you said. Thank you so much for your love, guys.
One more thing I add. When you are on a journey now, if you start thinking before, then always questions are there. And when you start walking on that journey now, when you take that journey, then ways open up. That's simple.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yes. So because I haven't started on it, so I don't know what's going to show up for me. That's
this is
very
from my
true.
experience. This is from my experience I'm telling. It is happening.
Yeah.
Like for English, just I'll tell, I was thinking that I'll do 100%, then I'll start. And for that, years have passed, I didn't do anything. And now, whenever there is a class, just before half an hour, I take a look and I give the class. And it works amazingly.
Yeah.
Same with you. Just start on the journey.
Okay, thank you.
And you know, one more point is coming into my mind when you were saying, you know, who is going to listen to me? You know, the one thing were coming, as I'm a mother of 5.5 years old child. You know, when my child, when he was small, you know, he used to cry. And my father-in-law always says, you know, don't cry. I can't, you know, handle this. Please, beta, don't cry. I always say, you know, Papa, this is the language which he can speak, you know. So same as with you. Just think that you are crying like a baby. all the family members, you know, give attention to that child when the child cries. So just think like a cry, that you just cry and people will definitely listen to you. So in an ironical way, I want to say, just start crying. People will definitely come and listen to you.
Okay, okay, yeah, understood, understood. I will, I will.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Sandra, hope you got your answers. We
Yes.
are already, all are in very enthusiastic mode, but I'm sorry, I have committed to that 30 minutes time so that we all don't waste lot of time. With other commitments, we need to go there. So any
Yes.
one more question? Sunita, do you have some questions or you would like to add something? Okay.
No, dear. I've got such lovely audience today. Such lovely group. Awesome. I feel like I feel great today. Thank you so much for including me with Abida, with Manu, with yourself, and Sweetie also. I've been knowing her. So it's awesome. Nice to meet you, Sandra, and your niche is amazing. Work on it.
Thank you, thank you. Nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
Sandra,
you.
I just would like to take 1 minute and I would like to say something. See,
Okay.
I heard somebody tell that if you have some passion and
Mm.
if you find one person benefited by your passion or by your message, then whatever time you have spent with that, you are blessed. So same way, just think of one ideal customer. See, when you told this niche, the first thing I remembered was when I was writing my 10th class board exams, I was suffering with this cramps. And I was really, telling my mom that boys, they need not, suffer with all these things. We need to suffer with all these things, still write the exam and still get the good marks. So someday if I have a daughter, I can find a solution for my daughter. Just think of the relief my daughter will be having and I'll be having because somebody has taught us how to deal with these cramps. So there are people who are waiting for you to open your mouth and give your message. Just reach to them. Only those
Yes.
people are waiting for you. It is your duty because God has given you that purpose. Please reach to them. People are waiting to get that answers from you.
Yeah,
Please do that.
definitely. Definitely, Kavita. Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
So thank you each one of you. You have given your time, precious time here as women entrepreneurs. I know how valuable it is. So thank you each one of you. Hope we all will have meet again next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Rajit, thank you so much for your time too. Okay, ladies.
Thank you, Kavita. Thank
Thank
you
Thank
for,
you.
Thank
for
you,
creating
everyone.
this. Thank you.
Amazing
Yeah.
also. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care and good night,
Thank
everybody.
you. Thank
Good
you.
night,
Yes. Thank you,
everyone.
everyone. And thank you, Kavita. Lovely time together.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.